my campaigns, then click new campaign, and it's gonna ask me select type, whether it's chat and avatar or just avatar only. I'm gonna use chat and avatar option. Then we go to the next step. Here we can choose all our 3D avatars. By the way, here's where you have those 3D avatars as well on top, and then animal avatars as well, and the option for green screen here where you can upload your own green screen video or spokesperson video and so on, and create a ChatterPal from that as well. So I'm gonna just choose one of the avatars available here, and I'm gonna choose Cami because she was also on that e-commerce website example I showed you. So we will choose either the full or the close-up. So I'm just gonna choose the close-up here, and then we click next after we've chosen. And then after that, we can just go to language and choose a script and then a voice, okay? You can use from any of the ready-made scripts that you have down here, or for that matter, you can paste anything of your choice or type anything that you want to do, have customization. You can start choosing the voice. We have, as you can see, a lot of different languages and different voices in male and female as well, okay? So that is another option. So I'm just going to use voice as Sally here, and then I'm just going to click the button called import speech. What this is going to do is going to generate that text into speech. You can play it once.
Welcome to our e-commerce site.
So you can just preview it this way and then click next. And after that, you can choose color themes for your chat. So I'm just going to choose this one of these just to make it more unique. But you can choose different color options of your own. You can even change the avatar's name to whatever you want to do in the chat window. And on top of that, we have that logo image. This is that logo mapping I was telling you about. So if you click choose and just put any logo of your choice, automatically it's going to resize it and fit it perfectly for that bag. And even when she's moving around, it's going to map it perfectly. So it's almost going to look like it's a real bag and it was actually made for your own brand. And then you can also do this cool stuff where you can have the mirror effect. So if you want the bag to be held in a right hand rather than left, you can just click this one button and automatically it's going to convert that over into a right hand like you see here. And that is depending on where you want to put your avatar, right? If you want to put it left, middle, center, or for that matter to the right, it's up to you, right? You get that option. And then you can deselect some other options like you see here. If you click next, you can start using the actions. If you click add actions, as you can see, we have a lot of entire chat flow you can create where you can put your own videos in the chat depending on responses, pictures, questions, yes, no, or URL where you can send people to a different page in your website or some other website. You can add buttons where, for example, if they click on that button, they'll land in a checkout page or wherever you want them to go. You can add emoticons like you see here, animated emoticons and so on and so forth. And you can also do other cool things like collecting phone numbers and calendar appointments and that sort of thing that you can set. And on top of that, you can also collect their email without having to build any forms and that sort of thing. I'm just gonna do the easy setup here, which is basically using one of the ready-made chat flows, right? And I'm gonna just click load, and it's gonna load us a ready-made chat flow. So you can change the name. So I'm gonna change it over to Cami, and then once you've done that, click save, and boom, it's ready to go. And you can add any of these extra actions right here based on what they say or do. For example, they say yes, do this, no, do that, and I can extend it even further as well. Okay, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to click next, but you can customize it to your heart's desire. And in the very next step, you have the positions where you want your avatar to appear, left, middle, or right. I'm just going to leave it at right. And if you want specifically where you want it, you can also adjust it even further to make it perfectly where you want it to appear based on adjusting these numbers. Then you have other options like play once per visit, which is based on sessions, so it's not going to appear more than once. And you can black out mode, which would be if the avatar is playing, the entire screen is blacked out, gives it more attention. Or you can show a mute button, right? It's going to show a mute button if you select that. Or you can hide the avatar after introduction. So after the avatar starts speaking, you just want the chat to appear, you want the avatar to disappear. You can do that by clicking this button. Or for that matter, there are other options as well, like for instance, attention grabber animation. When you click this, it is especially useful for Chrome browsers and so on, where you want it to autoplay an animation. And if they click that play button or whatever style that you choose here in the drop down menu, it's going to start playing with the audio. Okay, so this beats that Chrome autoplay issue for the Chrome browser. So once you do that, click next. And then you can just choose a campaign name. I'm just gonna choose e-commerce Cami, and then you can also put an exit message. I just created a simple message that we look forward to seeing you soon, and I put a smiley face, which was the animated smiley face that you see right here. And then after that, I just click the next button, which is create campaign. You see that instant site domain name option? This one right here is the actual instant live link technology, where you can start sharing these links without having to embed this on your own websites and so on. If you, let's say, you wanted to quickly share it in social media or embed your ChatterPals on other sites and leverage other content, you can start sharing this in social media, your email lists, or even any advertising campaigns of your choice. So all you have to do is click create campaign, and I'm just going to click save and create, and boom, you're done. That's how easy it is, and that's how quickly you can have your very own ChatterPal created. And then you can edit any of the existing campaigns later on, and then start making changes if something was not right. And on top of that, the rendering is really fast, maybe a few minutes max, and you're ready to go. And this concludes the demo of the ChatterPal app. I look forward to having you test it and enjoy the results that you get with the brand new ChatterPal app.